slower.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T from Lade Magazine here, introducing another episode of the History in the Making #Living Legend series. This series started off as something I was doing for Black History Month because you know how we always talk about history makers and people who left their mark like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks. However, we make history every day. So I am so excited to share with you and introduce our guest today, Airik Crawford. What's up, Airik?
Man, what's the word? How you feel?
Good. It is so nice to see you, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going?
Man, everything been going excellent, you feel me? Right now, I just coming off a video release.
Nice.
So that's always awesome, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seen it. I seen that video. Super dope. And I can't wait to share the link with our guest. But first, can you just tell us your name, a little bit how you got started?
Well, yeah. So my name is Airik Crawford. I got started, I would say, with what creativity.
Mm-hmm.
So I got started when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my dad. He drew a 3D box on a piece of paper, and I was just so fascinated by how he did that. And after that, it was more so like, man, I gotta figure out how you did that. And,
right.
So he taught me how to do it, and ever since then, I've just kind of like been pursuing creativity. So it started off with art, and then from art, it turned into film after I got out of college. I started working with cameras when I was in high school. So
nice,
yeah.
Nice. So you say you started working with cameras. Does that mean videography, photography? What up?
Yeah, so I started learning like film, like
movies.
Darkroom film, like actual film.
Oh, like actual film, y'all.
Yeah.
He a professional.
We did that when I was at St. Mill.
Okay.
So I took one of those classes, black and white photography, and then I ended up taking my own digital photography class. And I was the only one in the class because I had taken all the art classes at school. So I always just wanted to continue to pursue it. I don't know, it's been like a calling type thing.
That's what's up. That's so different. You don't see too many people that go to school and actually do the film part. Like you said, film, I'm thinking movies, like all types of stuff. That's what's up.
That's a lost art.
It really is. So can you just tell me like everything that you do? So you do photography, you do videography, you do art. Like what else do you do? You're also a music artist. Like what's?
Right. I don't know, man. You know they be saying like a jack of all trades, master of none. But in this day and age, if you're gonna be an artist, you gotta be multi-talented, multifaceted.
That's true.
You know, because one of the reasons I have to be like this because I ain't had the money, I ain't had the bread for somebody to do all this stuff.
True.
For me, you feel me? Eventually we'll get there, but I had to learn stuff on my own. Yeah. Like I ain't know I could really rap until I got to college. Like you know, I was like 18, and then we started rapping in a dorm room because we ain't had nothing else to do. We was playing basketball. It was the wintertime, wasn't nobody else on campus, so we like, I'm like fool, like going there and rap. I'm like, I bet. So we going there, we just throwing a little beat, and then we started just rapping. It was just funny. We was just doing funny stuff. Yeah. And then people was like, nah, bro, you got a way with words. Just keep doing it. Yeah. So then I really started to like study hip hop and what is it, like, you know, the culture and everything like that. Yeah. So that's where that come from. Yeah. And then wanting to develop that, get better. So. Yeah. And that's so true. Like you said, like being a jack of all trades, you're a master of none. Like in this day and age, look, all you gotta do is have a tripod, a phone, or a camera, and you a millionaire. Crazy. Man, a lot of these kids, that's why a lot of these kids right now, the younger generation, they at an advantage point. Yeah. Remember, we was coming up, we just getting YouTube, we just getting the internet. I remember we had the big gateway computer in my crib where you had to dial up the internet. You feel me? Somebody, my mom on the phone, I'm trying to get on the internet, I'm hearing my grandma talk. Like, what's going on? I remember those days. So we had to go through that, but they got so much access to everything that it's like almost. It's non-excusable, why you can't get nothing done. So true. That's the beauty of what we live at right now. Yeah. But me learning film is because I wanted to explain to a director how my music video should look. So I want to be like, no, you got to use this lens or like this type of style of shooting, and I wanted to know what that language was like. Yes. So that's where I really started diving into like film, new movies and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, because like you have to be knowledgeable about like what it is that you want, because you get into these arenas and or these different fields, and people like they'll try to tell you and you like, nah, I know what's best and what I need to do. So yeah, I think that's very important that you know like what you want, how you want it, and then you just pay them to do what they do. So with that being said, is there any projects that you're working on right now that we can be looking forward to?
I'm always working on a project. I'm always working on some, man. It's always something in the works. But right now, I'm kind of like focused on like just putting singles out. So putting singles out, that's like the one we just dropped, the Candy Paint joint. Definitely stream that on all platforms.
Make sure y'all check that out though.
Yeah. So that one I would just put out. I'm working on the Live from the Living Room, that show, and making that, just expand that, and that's gonna be so colossal. It's gonna be huge. And the reason why I like it is because it really brings people together. It brings hip hop together, especially in Chicago. And then once we branch out of Chicago, it's gonna be even bigger. So
that is so crazy. You just literally took my next question. Like, what is your proudest achievement to date? And you just said Live from the Living Room. So like, what is Live from the Living Room? Can you explain what that is?
So Live from the Living Room, Live from the Living Room started off as a performance-based platform. And it literally started off because, one, I was just dead. I ain't gonna lie, I was just like broke. Like, I was like, I can't shoot no videos, but that's never gonna stop me from creating and getting what I need to get out to people. Yeah. So, I had a camera, I had Adobe and all this, the whole suite and everything like that. And I had this really dope looking living room in my apartment. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna shoot all my music videos right here in the living room.
Period.
So I shot 2 of them, and then my homie Breeze, he was like, yo, bro, I need one to do one of them Live from the Living Rooms. And then he got on there, his video did like 4,000 in a day. I'm like, damn, bro, you just did 4,000 in a day. So I'm like, we might have something. So we did another one. And then Cordy got on there, and Cordy did another like 4,000-5,000 in a day. So I'm just like, damn, he getting all these views on IG. Yeah. Like, let's just keep doing this in the same format, you know? Yeah. But what makes it different is just how I present it. Yeah. The space that I present it in, and some of the artists that I bring on there, that make it a lot different, you know?
That's what's up. Look, y'all need to check out some of them Live from the Living Room videos. And he coming out with some more. Now, with that said, because look, I know his story already because I wrote it.
She wrote it. She was there when I opened up the account.
But listen, okay, so we got Live from the Living Room, right? That was one of your proudest accomplishments. Now,
wait. The proudest accomplishment was when I did the live show. Like the actual live show. I did that.
You did it live, so you ain't just pre-recorded like all the other ones.
Yeah, it was the actual live show I did for my birthday, and this was December 2023, and that really showed me like, damn, I really do have something that's tangible, that I can really expand on. That's mine.
Yes.
That's what that felt like at that moment. Like,
yes. Come on, Live from the Living Room. Yeah, so I need to be live in the living room.
No,
I don't know what I'll do, but
I mean, well, that's what
I could do karaoke.
We're gonna talk about that. It's expandable, so like we could. It's a lot you could do.
So. Okay, we'll talk. But I love that. I love that for you. Like, that is so amazing. Like, I'm still trying to find like my thing, like what it is that the people want from me. And so like, you know, I stopped Lady Magazine a long time ago. You know, this year I just started back. But, you know, I don't have that thing that I can call my own, you know what I mean, just yet. But, you know, like I'm getting back out here, I'm navigating, trying to figure out, you know, because I've changed since when I first started. So, you know, just trying to find my thing.
What's that change like? What was that?
The change was like me being unafraid, in all honesty. Like, it was just me being unafraid. Because back then, like, I cared about what everybody thought. Like, I put stuff out that I thought people would like instead of just doing what I love because I love to do it. And so now, like I did this photo shoot and I showed way more skin than I've ever in my entire life. It still wasn't that much, but it was risky for me. Right. You know what I mean? So like me just not caring about what people think, what people say. It's just this new mindset, new space that I'm in. So like, and with that came more creativity and more ideas. So like I have a year's worth, well, not a year's worth, but like this year I have somewhat some stuff planned out that I'm looking forward to in all honesty, and you know, just testing the waters.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? So, who inspires you and why?
Who inspires me? Oh man, that's tough. I feel like it's be different periods where I'm inspired. Mm-hmm. And for what reasons, you know? Mm-hmm. I honestly would just say Ye. Ye is definitely an inspiration. Because he's an artist. Mm-hmm. He's an all-around artist too.
Yeah.
So I would say Ye is probably one of my inspirations in artistry. You know, who else? Is a Kendrick when it comes to like music, storytelling. When I first started making music, I was just watching his videos, you know, like the To Pimp a Butterfly, like all that. And like those videos was real inspiring. So
yeah.
Director X, Hype Williams, them some people that also I look at, you know.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So with you being an artist, a visionary, a creative, a music artist, like I know there has to be some challenges, whether it's like time management or support or whatever it could be. Like, what are some challenges that you face currently?
I've faced all challenges. I faced all challenges on this journey, like, you know, from not having support, from being able to manage my time, from funding, like that. Trying to explain what I'm trying to do to people. Yeah, that's a hard one. That's a hard one for me, at least. You know, because when you're a visionary, you're literally seeing something that people don't see.
Yep.
So it's hard to explain it, and sometimes you just gotta put proof of concept.
Yeah.
Just like with Lade from the Living Room, I had to do a proof of concept before anybody like knew what it was. You know?
Right.
Or I still don't know what it is.
Right. You just hear, okay, Lade from the Living Room. Okay, I'm picturing a camera and a couch.
Right, but,
like,
it's so much more than that. And I didn't even touch the surface. So
yeah.
But those are some of the things I face as challenges.
So how do you overcome those challenges?
God, because every time I face a challenge, yes, it do be discouraging, but I don't know. It's just every time I always overcome it. Like yeah. I always do, and. From whether it's not having the proper funding or whether it's getting the support, especially like nowadays, especially when you're in alignment with what you're supposed to do. Now you start to see like how different things are coming together, and it's like not always monetary.
Yeah,
it'll be people like that'll come want to do an interview with you. Or it'll be people that'll come and be like, look, I have this for you. Now it's just like more resources that I have available to
you
feel me? Like even me being here in the studio space, it's like now we got this whole space that we can do whatever we want to do. Yeah. So things like that.
Yeah, that's big. Like, because for some reason it just be times where you just don't know how you gonna get through, how you gonna even get this done, but somehow, some way it always get done. Like, and like you said, all praises to God, because sometimes I don't know how it's gonna get done. But
like right now, I'm trying to like not really stress and worry about things. So I've been working with a life coach.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, shout out my life coach. Shout out Wayne Moody, man. He been really like helping me like break down different aspects of dream building. Yeah. What it means to be a dream builder.
Nice.
So it's actually it's real interesting. It's almost like psychology is therapy. And it's like breaking down those barriers that come between you and where you want to be.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah. That's what's up. I've never thought about looking into a life coach. I know so many people promote wanting to become a life coach, but I feel like you have to have gone through some things, studied some things, like experienced some things before you can like become a life coach. But that's just my opinion. Yeah. So that's dope though, like the fact that you're even taking that step to actually do that. Now, what can we look forward to from Airik by December 31st, 11:59 p.m.? Like, what do you hope to accomplish by the end of this year?
You know what's crazy? I thought about that last night. I thought about that last night. I was like, man, like, what do I want to accomplish? And I actually put it on the calendar. I put a lot from living on the show. Like, I kind of like how I did last year. But I don't know. I feel like this next one just gonna be bigger.
Yeah.
More like epic.
Yeah.
And just because like how this year is already starting off, like I already started. I'm doing another show called Light from the Living Room.
Light from the Living Room.
Yeah. So that's all healing music. That's
nice.
all like, you know, inspirational music.
Nice.
You know, spiritual music.
Yes.
So that's a platform for those type of artists. So
you should have somebody come out with the little bowls. Yeah.
So it's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be lavender candles, like chamomile.
Meditation.
Yeah. So that's the vibes.
I'll come for that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's April 27th. So it's just really branching off, and I just see the promotion. You know, I just see the promotion happening.
Yeah.
Promoting myself.
Yeah.
To that level, just getting bigger. Because last year was a lot of birthing ideas.
Yeah.
So, and then music gonna always go up. You know, music is something that this is in me. It's gonna happen. Oh, my book. I ain't talking about the book. I'm dropping a children's book soon. The Adventures of Boxer Cat. That's gonna drop.
Love it.
I'm gonna give it June. I'm gonna drop that. You know, and we gonna do the publishing and stuff on it. But by next school year, like September, October, that should be dropping, and we'll have that out along with the toys. The toys gonna come out with it, so that's gonna be dope.
Listen, this man got a book, toys, live shows. Like, he got it all. Like, listen.
Man, I be trying to tell people, like, I'm a producer. Like, you know. And then it's like when God said be fruitful and multiply, that didn't just mean anything.
Kids. That don't mean just have all these kids, okay?
It meant that we were supposed to sow seeds and be producers.
Yes.
So,
come on.
Kids is wealth too, though.
Yeah.
Kids is really, they wealth too.
Yeah.
So, you know, you'll never know what they turn into.
He ain't just talk about kids though, like he said, you know, produce some other stuff, you know.
Produce it.
Some productive stuff.
So that's what I'm on right now.
That's what's up though. Listen, Airik got so much coming this year. Like, make sure y'all follow, subscribe. Just make sure y'all just get in tune because he got so much going on. Airik, can you just tell us where we can find you, your website, your social media? Like, how can we get even the book and everything?
Well, the book gonna be coming soon. We're gonna crowdfund that. But you can find me at Airik. That's AYELUHAIRIK. That's all social platforms. That's Twitter. That's Instagram. That's LinkedIn. No, not LinkedIn. But
no, I hope it wouldn't be on LinkedIn.
And then you just type my name in, Airik Crawford, AIRIK Crawford, and you type me in on Google and everything like that. YouTube, you know, definitely check out Candy Paint featuring me and Kid Breeze. And yeah, that's where you be at. My website, www.airikart.com. So, yeah.
Listen, make sure y'all get in tune with Airik. He is what's up. He is definitely somebody who is making history right now. He is definitely a living legend. Make sure y'all get in tune with his music, with his art, his photography, his videography. Listen, I've been his client, I don't know how many times, but like, he is somebody that's so dope to work with. Like, his vibe, his just everything about him is just like super cool. As you can see, look at him sitting in his chair, laid back. He laid back, but he's so dope and he's very talented. So make sure y'all get in tune. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to this interview, and make sure y'all tap in with Airik. Thank you again, Airik.
Man, appreciate you. Love.
Well,
yeah,
that was good.